Good evening, ladies. I would like to thank you all for taking the time to be here this afternoon. I know the last thing you want to do on a Friday is stay after school, but I want to talk to you all today about your career as a teacher and inform you of the professional and personal benefits of becoming a special education teacher. Now, I know it's a tough job, but as I speak, I want you to really think about what you as teachers have to offer these wonderful students and what you can gain from them. Becoming a special education teacher takes a deep commitment to teaching children, regardless of their abilities. It requires at least a bachelor's degree in special education. A temporary license may be granted to individuals who have a bachelor's degree in another area, which of course all of you do, and are currently taking special education classes. Special education is a broad teaching area that encompasses learning disabilities, emotional disabilities, physical handicaps, and severe mental and physical handicaps. And although being a special education teacher is challenging, it is also full of rewards. A special education teacher has a tougher job than many other teachers because they do not have a set curriculum to work from, and they must help many students with diverse needs achieve their goals. While special education teachers face many challenges, there are many benefits to pursuing this profession. One benefit of teaching special education is loan cancellation. Special education teachers in public and nonprofit elementary and secondary schools can qualify for up to 100% loan cancellation of their federal Perkins loan. In addition, if you qualify for the loan cancellation, any other loans can be deferred while you teach full time. So while you're in school all day, every day, your loans are being deferred. You're not having to pay them back just yet. And that's in addition to the loan cancellation. The loan cancellation happens in increments. 15% is canceled for the first and second years of teaching service. 20% is canceled in the third and fourth, and 30% is canceled in the fifth. Each canceled amount includes interest that accrued that year. Now, another professional benefit to teaching special education is grants, such as the Teach Grant program. This program provides up to $4,000 for education students who agree to teach after graduation in a high-need field in a public or private elementary or secondary school that serves students from low-income families. Special education is considered a high-need field. To receive a Teach Grant, you must agree to teach at least 4 academic years within 8 years. Teacher salaries are largely determined by school district, geography, experience, and academic degrees. But a look at average salaries shows that special education teachers have the opportunity to make more money than teachers in other fields. Now, according to the Department of Labor, the average salary for teachers of kindergarten through secondary school was $47,100 to $51,180 as of 2008. The Department of Labor also reports that in 2008, the average salary for special education teachers of kindergarten and elementary school was between $40,480 and $63,500, $41,720 and $63,480 for middle school special education teachers, and $41,810, $65,680 for secondary special education teachers. Now, those standards are pretty high. I mean, you all know you guys have been teaching for 5-6 years. But there are other teachers in the building who have been teaching for 16 years, some of them 20 years. And they're just now hitting the $40,000 mark. Now, I'm not saying that being a special education teacher, they'll be making 50, 60, 70, $80,000, but they do have the potential to earn more. In addition, to some school districts offer incentives for becoming a special education teacher. In the Washington, D.C. area, which is where I'm from, good teachers in general are needed. The DC Teaching Fellows recruit and provide training for professionals in many fields to become certified teachers. When working with this group, you can earn more money by obtaining certification in high need areas such as special education. Now, we've talked all about the money and the loan cancellation and how challenging this job is. But I want to talk about the personal benefits of becoming a special education teacher. I am a full-time paraprofessional, which is a teacher's aide, but I'm a special education teacher's aide. And the job has been very fulfilling. It has been challenging. There are days that it gets to be pretty difficult. But what almost always happens is at the end of the day, I feel rewarded. I feel blessed to have been a part of these children's lives and learning. Being a special education teacher means that you're helping students who are struggling in regular education classrooms. You're helping them become more successful. And you gain such a great self-satisfaction from seeing the love you get from these kids and seeing the students grow developmentally. The best reward, though, is what you learn about yourself from working with these special children. One of the things that I didn't particularly see in myself, but others saw in me in the field that I'm in, of just being an aide, not even being the teacher, but just my level of patience, my level of tolerance, my level of caring. It has grown tremendously from working with these children because they have a disadvantage, and it is up to us to turn that disadvantage around into an advantage. And that's a part of the job. That's a part of what you would be doing as a special education teacher. And you do feel rewarded when you see that you've touched their lives and you see that they're learning and they're developing. And it makes you feel proud to know that you had a part in that you took part in that. So in closing, I want you to really consider becoming special education teachers. Special education children have been mainstreamed now for many years, so they're going to be in your classrooms regardless. Why not be licensed and know how to interact with them, know their needs, know what they need? Why not take that extra step and become licensed to be a special education teacher? Thank you for listening.